Hello everyone and welcome back to my name is Snake, and in today's video I'm actually going to show you guys some of the best compact cars, super compact to be exact, that's what I would call them though, to tune and own in GTA 5 Online based on how upgradable, yeah, it wasn't supposed to happen, based on how upgradable they are. So let me get to I was about to say tennis court. What's this called actually? I think it's a golf course, yeah? Yeah, it's a golf course. Okay, let me get the golf course and show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so right here, I tuned and put on display my favorite choices. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, my favorite choices. And in today's video, I'm actually going to tune a few of these to show you guys how upgradable these cars can be and why these are the best that you can choose when it comes to tuning one. I'm not gonna make them identical to the ones I have right here, but I'm gonna get the car and figure something out. Alright, the first car is going to be a Sabo, I think. It's supposed to be... Wait. Asbo. Not a Sabo. Asbo, yeah. Maxwell Asbo Compact. This car is supposed to be based on a real-life Opel Corsa C, I believe. I'm not really good with Opel, so not bad. This is supposed to be, I think, the 2003 version of it. It got a lot of fenders all over the place, not really my thing. But there's something we can change from the primary and secondary, definitely not. I don't know where it is. Maybe in here. No. Clarification for this one. What do you guys think? Maybe. Maybe. This is pretty close to what a car should have in real life for a color. Let's go to the strip, fluorescent color none. All the way back to here. Fluorescent color we don't need. Once again, interior color black. The black works well on everything, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this car didn't have a different colors that it came in on the inside. Maybe just some gray if I'm not wrong. Regardless. So this is gonna be the color. I'm gonna try to make it look not just realistic, because it already does look realistic, like this car was pretty stock, but close to the one I have right there in the back. So interior done, neon lights we don't need, wheels, I'm not going to get some wheels first. I need some nasty ones. I need some very big ones. Okay, either these, I think I'm gonna go with these because I want to go for that 2000 look, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the tuner one. So I think I'm gonna go with these wheels. Maybe I should move and get a better place to upgrade this car, like over here. Okay, better sun, no shadows. I'm still sick as fuck. Wheel color gold. Alright, license plate. Black it out. Maybe not. Maybe how about the white one? Okay. Oh, the way! Get out of the way, boy! Get out of the way! Headlights. They're gonna keep them dark, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be yellow. I'm not sure this car got the yellow ones by default, but still. Some window tint would look like very 2000s. Horns, no livery. Not a fan of this. Neither. This doesn't look that bad. Neither this. Neither this. Oh, this would kind of do, but I want to go for a clean look, even though this car is supposed to be the opposite of a clean one, if you were to ask me. Side skirts. Let's see what we got. I want something different in the stock ones, so maybe these. Maybe. So the thing with this car is that Rockstar gave enough love to this vehicle to actually be able to put something on it that looks cool. So suspension. Yeah, this is definitely not what I want. Definitely not stock. So like this. Like this, because if you guys can see, if you have it all the way up, you're gonna have like the rear one very close to the wheel and like the front wall so far away, so uplifted. So what's going on with the brakes? Okay, I thought there was a visual bug or something. regardless. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one, the pre-last option. Exhaust. Exhaust is actually changing the back bumper. Okay. I was like, does this car have exhaust? Because last time I tuned the one right there, it didn't have. So, what the hell? Okay, so exhaust. Let me shut the engine so that we can see a little bit better. Oh, damn, can't more. Okay, this doesn't look bad. It does have that 2000 look. It's not minimalistic. I want it to be clean at the same time. I don't want something that looks like out of place. You know? Definitely the stock one. Either this, or I'm gonna go with this. So it's either the two, either the no number, yeah, zero. Either this, either number two, either this, either number two. I think number two is gonna be the one I'm going for because I have the other one on that car. Frame. Which frame? Okay, I don't know what frame changes. Oh, speakers in the trunk. Okay, okay. I had the same model on the other one, but I can try something different. Why not? All right, I'm gonna go with this one. I have this one on the other one, the very last one. So I'm gonna do the pre-last front bumper. Let me move. Let me move real quick. Okay, this one should do. I have it on the other car too. It doesn't have lots of upgrades onto it, which is exactly what I want. I want the clean look. This is just not it. You know, the problem with these bumpers are they are very massive, very outrageously big for no good reason. Like, it's just for the looks, you know? But, like, make it look good at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. Hood. Hood must be stock, I think, on this thing. Alright. The hood stock, which is also the best option. Roof. Now you can have one of these. Okay, I'm gonna keep that. Fender. I can remove it completely, or I can have it painted. I think removing it completely would actually work better. Right, fender. With them blacked out. You can also have them to be the same color just like the car. I think that's gonna work fine. Having them just the same color, just the same color just as the car. Maybe them black. You know, if they black, they also look good. But if they blue, they would look better. Blue, they're gonna be blue. Okay. South frame, hood, fender, roof and weapon, okay. Fender, okay. Grill. Oh, we can add these. I know I have these on the other one. I'm gonna just put the small ones, or maybe none. No, I think I'm gonna go with none for some reason. They look the best. Okay, so none. And now, spoilers. I have the same one on the other car, and it's the only one who can actually delete the roof antenna without making it look worse. Yeah, no. That would be cool if you could somehow remove like the trunk opening door. I don't know what to call it, actually. I know what it's called. If you can remove the trunk door, I'm just gonna call it. You can remove it and then have like a very big set of speakers sticking out the car. That would be pretty cool in my opinion. Okay, out of the way, because you gotta get out of the way when you see such a car coming, you know? It's real fast. License plate. I'm gonna go with the black one. I don't like it. No. No, this one maybe. I think I'm gonna keep it stock. There ain't any better ones, so. This is the car. This is the car. Okay, accent color. It's gotta change those. Trim. Accent color. Metallic blue silver. It's pretty silver to me, so that's gonna be alright. Okay. I'm also going to get the one that I made earlier. I made them both today, by the way. It's just I made this early. This is what the other one looks. This is a custom color, which is going to be available as the crew color if you're watching this channel and you're already on my Discord server. This color is going to be available as a crew color, and I cannot wait to see it on some of you guys' car. This is going to be the color. That's what the car looks like. And let's make a quick comparison. So, first of all, this car right here has a way brighter color. Has a better looking trunk. Well, that's of course because you can see inside of it. The outside looks more put together because both sides and back bumper are pretty much stock. They just painted. And the front bumper is as minimalistic as possible for such a build. The wheels, on the other hand, are as big as you can get on this tank, which is the intention of the build. The whole point, to have bigger wheels and more expensive ones than the car. It also used to be a trend, and it is even today, to just get cars that are like shit boxes and put upgrades in them that are way more valuable than the car itself. This year is our second contestant. Again, it's supposed to be an Opel Corsa from 2003. As the exterior, I see what the spoiler looks like. I don't know, it's not the spoiler. What's actually that thing called in real life? You have it on the roof of the car. It's supposed to be there just for the looks. It doesn't do anything, especially on such cars. It doesn't like really benefit you if you have it or not. What's actually called? Because I know spoilers are supposed to be put on like cars on the back of the cars and are supposed to kind of spoil the air. And then you have the wings that are supposed to give you better downforce. So I'm pretty curious to know what these are actually supposed to do. You know, because I don't know. Alright, looks pretty good, I would say. Pretty realistic, if that's the thing. Let me open the door real quick. It ain't much in there. The interior is pretty stock. This car doesn't really have interior upgrades. Okay, let me open the other door too. Yes. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty cool cars. They're pretty cool cars. I'm not making this video to pretty much showcase you guys more than just the looks, so when it comes to the speed and stuff of these cars, I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure they are kind of slow. And by the way, they all will they're all four-wheel drive. They're all-wheel drive now. Not a chance. Okay, let me save this car real quick. Okay, 2003 Opel Corsa. Opel Corsa. Alright, the next one is going to be the Fiat 500. You can see right here. The place is muffins because in my opinion this car is great for delivering small stuff or pizzas, and because this car looks like both a bug and a muffin to me. So yeah, it's the car that I went for. I went with because I don't see many in this color, especially such a bright one. And it's supposed to be called the Briosa something, I believe. Yeah, Briosa RA. Oh, we actually got the car spawning in the same car. All right, that's interesting. Let's see. You guys can hear that? The small engine this car gets, man. All right, secondary, matching it. Now for the pearlescent, we don't need any. Not now, at least. Let's see, pearlescent color black, neon low, wheels. I'm gonna keep them stock. Alright. The thing is, these are like some of the best in-game stock wheels that you can find on any car. That's the thing. So I'm not gonna try to mess with those license plates. Let's try something different this time. Let's go with Pizza Guy. Yeah, Pizza Guy. I like it. Me likey. Okay. And to make it maybe not that obvious, I'm gonna get P1 double Z A G8 Y. Okay. Plain right license plate. Headlights. I'm pretty sure they are supposed to be. Actually, no, it's the 2003 model, so white ones would do it. The window tint to 4th level. Okay, engine can stay on. Livery. One livery, two liveries, no livery. Okay. It can also be sprung. You know what this car really needs? A livery for Fanta. You know, I don't know if there is a brand for the Fanta in game. Not in GT5 at least. I know it's gonna be in GT6 but not in GT5. That'll be cool to have a brand and to have such customizations with livery, just like this one. But instead of Sprite, you have Fanta, and you can then customize the car to be either yellow, either orange. Okay, I'm gonna go with none for now. Suspension all the way down. It even got suspension upgrade. Can you guys believe that? Front bumper. Stock one. This is pretty much okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe go with this. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one. Rear bumper. All you can do is just add a bit more of a diffuser to the. Okay. Non performance spoilers. This is stock one, the second one, the third one, the first, and the second one. Okay. Now, this not identical to the first one. It doesn't even have to be. That's what I got away with to say so. Pretty cool looking car. I kind of like it a lot. So this one has a few upgrades, not that many as the others, but for a decent amount of upgrades, updates. Third one's gonna be this Golf right here. It's supposed to be a Golf MK1, if I'm not wrong, or maybe MK2. I think it's the MK1. I have a friend of mine who's really into Golfs, by the way. He should know. Okay, and now let's get it. Classic compact is supposed to be in here somewhere. I don't know the name of it. If I'm looking for this way. Okay, the second one has a gray color, but because I don't want to make that, I mean, if I'm gonna go for a full-on black car, black this, black this, black that, black, 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 black all over the place. Always like these. And let's see, can I get something better maybe? Oh yeah, these would be nice. Yeah, license plate. That don't matter. I'm just gonna put MK. Nah, I have a better one. Oh yeah, that's auto. Again, let's change a few of the letter with number. I think it's gonna be it. Okay. Make it black. Why not? Black on black. Headlights. I don't know if they actually come with the right color, these headlights, but still, livery. This could do. This is not my style. Neither this, neither this. Okay, this does work. I'm gonna keep it most likely, but I wanna see what there is. Oh. Don't see many looking like this, so. Either this, either this. Wait, none. Looks better with that. Dude, this car is so damn tiny if you ask me. I think it's the smallest one of them all. Side skirts. Okay, suspension. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Exhaust. No. Kinda big. This. Or maybe this. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, it's the only one that actually works. Frame. No, I'm gonna keep that. You can cover these up. Not my thing. I'm not interested in covering them up at all. Okay, so I just want that little thing on the front. And maybe, and I think it looks even better without for some reason, you know? Than with it. Or maybe, I'm just gonna keep it. Front bumper, delete. Bumper delete. It doesn't look bad, but I don't like the way the grill looks with that one, so. I think this is the US version of the Golf. Was the Golf one sold in the US? It's a good question, I have no idea. Okay, go with this back bumper or with this? I'm gonna go with this. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with that one. Head. Yeah. Stop one roof. For some reason, this doesn't look bad. I'm gonna put it on. Fender, no. Right fender, no. Grill. You can get those on the headlights. You can get your headlights removed. No, I'm gonna keep it as is. All right. All right. It's our Golf. This one has, again, a decent amount of customization. So pretty much all of these compacts got good customization, which is great because you do need cars to have good customizations. All right, our next contestant is gonna be the Beetle, the Volkswagen Beetle. I didn't know what kind of wheels I wanted. I first thought maybe this should be sort of a drag kind of build, but then I was like, maybe if I make it look like the classy one, but lower it down and put some beachy stuff on the roof, that would be cool. So I ended up with such a build. The next one's of course the Mini. I decided to turn this into a rally car. It has everything you need for this to be a rally car. What to play? Do I have a custom one? Yeah. Bowada. Exactly. Bowada. Yeah, let's go with the next one. What's supposed to be? I forgot. Movement. So, oh, vehicle. Founder. Classic. Compact. Alright. The Beetle. The Beetle. The Beetle. Where's the Beetle? Oh, here it is. The Beefy Weevil. Exactly. Okay. Color. I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna remove the pearlescent, however. Okay, pearlescent all the way back to black. So the pearlescent is all the way back to black. Let's see. Dimension, pearlescent color is once again black, interior color black. Neon lights we don't need. Wheels. I want to get some wheels, not this ones. I want to try something different this time. I want to get some wheels that are, of course, fit in the car. How about these? Nah. Now you guys ain't gonna have silver when you tune this car in the regular version of the GTA, neither the enhanced, because it's simply not a color that you can put on. So what you're gonna have to do is go with the alloy color if you really want to look, if you want to have the same look. I'm gonna go with the rusty license plate. Oh yeah, yes please, rust all over the place. This car doesn't have fans because if it would have had, it would have worked already. I'm gonna put the same headlights and livery. Yeah. I'm gonna go maybe with something like this. Some rusty one. No, I think I'm gonna go with the flower one. Yeah, this one. This says peace. Side skirts. You can get them to match the color of the car. You can even get some fuel, some gas. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get these. Suspension. You can lower it quite a lot. I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it stock on this car. Okay. I know what this is, but I don't want it. Alright. Alright. You cannot have a single tip exhaust, unfortunately, so I'm gonna just keep those. Frame, I don't need that. Roof. No, actually from upgrade. Oh, I can get lots of cool upgrades. But I'm gonna keep it as stock as possible, so no. Actually, no. Forget about keeping it stock. Let's focus on making it cool. And that means that rear bumper, remove that. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Hood. It's gonna be a stock one. Roof. Yeah, why not? Bit more flower power. Wouldn't hurt anyone. Maybe I should get one of these surfboards. Nah, I'm gonna just keep that. Fender, no. No. Stock ones. Right fender. It's pretty much the same, no. Grill. Okay, none. And spoilers. So once again, it's up to every single one of you to customize this car as the way you guys like. Personally, I believe it's pretty easy. Like, it's not complicated. Alright, interior color. Frame color. Desert tan. Okay. Yeah, this could work. Could be like considered to be like a very worn out white leather. So it should be doing it. Okay, maybe wheels. We should get some new wheels. These wheels don't look appropriate. Wheels. We need wheels from a different category. Okay. Maybe these? Oh wait, I can get them in chrome, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they look good. Oh, this is our Beetle right here. And now for our very last car. The Mini. The Mini Cooper. Also known as Austin. If you're connoisseur. Connoisseur, man. Okay. ECV. This sounds perfect. Let me think of a color. Desert tan. Perfect. The same exact color they have on the other car. Perfect. Person color. Black. Interior color black. Neon lights. No. Yes. What wheels should this car have? That's the question. I believe some tuner wheels would do. They ain't tuner wheels. Where are the tuner wheels? Here. I want them in chrome. I need some wheels that would work on a rally car. So I need something rally enough. I'm gonna go, yeah, these ones don't look bad. License plate. I'm gonna keep it as it is. The front one looks sick. No, it definitely has to be this. It doesn't look that great on black. Okay. Now think of a plane. Mr. Bean, because I cannot think of anything else right now. That's British, so that's gonna be it. Headlights. You get all the way up to 8. Window tint 4. Livery. Okay. No side skirts. No suspension all the way down. Exhaust. Wait, what? I can remove the blinkers and get exhaust instead of the blinkers. Okay. I can even get exhaust on the side? Damn. Damn, son. This car is great. Yeah, either the stock one, either one of these. I think I'm gonna keep the stock. Frame. What does frame? Oh. Oh. Now I want to keep it classy. At least for now. Rear bumper. Yeah, I think it's pretty common to see cars with these. I'm gonna keep those. I'm not even trying, to be honest, to make the car that I'm tuning right now to look just like the one right there because I want to compare them. And I'm also going to change the color in this. Oh, and by the way, this car has crazy amount of upgrades for the roof. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna change the color of the car to something else. It's cool how HD can get wider arches. Then you can in fact, oh, you can in fact get wheel spacers for those. Okay. We can have them painted, but we don't want these. It's a good thing you can paint them. Grill. I'm gonna keep the stock one. Okay, performance spoilers. Oh. Oh. Okay. What the spoiler? Okay. Alright, so now the color of the car. Black. Let's see. Okay, so this is our Mini. Mr. Bean on license plate, because I didn't have a better one. Maybe I should get a different color though. Let me think. Green. This green is kind of sad. Much better. Alright, so we got our Mini right here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, and now it's time for the comparison. So I got all these cars that have great right in front of you and the cars they made before. Our question is, which ones are the best? And how do they compare? Because they tune differently. So I'm gonna do exactly that. And park them up like this. One model next to each other. No, wait, I'm supposed to get the other. Yeah, I'm supposed to in fact get the other one. Alright. Now with the VW. Perfect. Perfect. The colors, the upgrades are all up to you. These videos is of course just to showcase you guys what you can get on the cars. You can tune them in so many different ways. One of the other reasons why I don't spend so much time customizing these cars for the video when I'm filming compared to when I'm just customizing them is because the video is supposed to be a very short one, at least short enough to keep you interested in watching it. So because of it, I didn't really have the time to try out every single upgrade and to figure them out. Now here we have them. First of all, let's get in every single one of them and open up every single door. Okay. Close this place. No. Front right. Perfect. Okay. Front left. Perfect. Open them all up. Front left closed. Okay. Okay, open them all up. Perfect. Open them all up. Left. Really? Now for the beetle. Yay. Now for the other beetle. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. Ah. So this is what we got over here. We got Opel Corsa from 2003. This is what the trunk looks like. Here's the Fiat 500. Nothing much going on in the trunk. Neither with the car itself. The car is pretty stock on the inside. These cars, by the way, have pretty cool customizations on the outside, but not on the inside. Same over here. Nothing much going on in the trunk. Now we have the Beetle. Here's the second Beetle, which is of course my favorite, by the way. Here's the Mini. By the way, question. Weren't like the Mini supposed to have like the engine in the trunk? Why am I tripping? I think I might be tripping. Alright. Here's the second Mini. I tried to make this look as close as possible to a race car. So yeah, and by the way, if you believe it or not, there's rally cars that are supposed to be Minis. So yeah. Alright, so we got 2 of each. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Different cars from different brands. Almost. I mean, except the Volkswagen, because we got like 4 of them. Alright. I think that's gonna be it with today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time watching all this, and I'll see you in the next one. So, bye bye.